Hey everyone, Brandon here from Aputure, and I have some exciting news to share with you today. But first, let's travel back in time to September of 2024, when we first unveiled the Storm 1200X, revolutionizing our entire point source lighting lineup with the first ever BLAIR light engine. That's blue, lime, amber, indigo, and red, all mixed together to create a best-in-class, exceptional, fully tunable white light source with a wide CCT range, full plus-minus green, and exceptional daylight spectral reproduction. In fact, it's the indigo inside the BLAIR light engine that allows us to mimic the effects of natural sunlight, activating fluorescence in everyday materials. And then we took that technology and advanced it even further in the form of BLAIR-CG in the Storm 1000C and Storm 80C. By adding in cyan and green on top of our exceptional white light spectrum foundation, we achieved more saturated colors, but more importantly, colors that match what you actually want to see in camera. What you see is what you get. That is the BLAIR-CG light engine. And now the Storm series spans from the BLAIR-CG light engine in the Storm 1000C and Storm 80C to the beyond bicolor BLAIR light engine in the XT52, the Storm 1200X, and now even the Storm 400X. Suffice to say, we pretty much have point source lights covered from small to large with the BLAIR light lineup with exceptional white light color output, as well as best-in-class illuminance and brightness. So we still keep getting the same question though. When are we gonna put BLAIR-CG in a panel light? And look, we hear you loud and clear. So today, I'm excited to introduce you, for the first time ever, Nova 2 1x2, the first ever panel light with BLAIR-CG built inside. The Nova 2 1x2 basically takes all the color capabilities of the Storm 1000C, including the exceptional daylight spectral reproduction, the ultra-saturated what you see is what you get colors, and even added in more deep red spectrum to better simulate the qualities of tungsten lights. We basically took everything that made the Storm lights legendary, tuned it up a notch, and engineered it for the panel form factor. But that was no small feat. In order to give the Nova 2 best-in-class output in both focused and soft light modes, we basically had to engineer it with a native 35-degree beam angle, with a specialized LED lighting array that allows us to achieve that incredible focus output and soft light output, meaning that in focus mode, it's pretty much brighter by 2 times brighter than comparable 2x1 panels, and with its built-in included diffuser, you're pretty much getting twice the output of the Nova P600C. And it does all of this while staying relatively lightweight for its output class and still staying extremely quiet. Now there's so much more I'd like to share with you about the Nova 2, but that's going to have to wait till IBC come this September. Suffice to say, BLAIR-CG has entered the panel lighting game, and the Nova 2 brings that in spades with best-in-class output in both focus and soft light modes. So that's it for this sneak preview. Stay tuned for more.